Good evening, I'm Jay Bunyard. The Broadcasters Hall of Fame was created to honor very deserving broadcasters like Bob Knight. And it's such an honor for me to be inducted on the same night as Bob. Bob, a phenomenal 53-year radio career from 1968 until his death in 2021. You may think that we call Bob the General because that's what Dick Vitale tagged Bob's namesake, the basketball coach. But there's more to it than that. Our Bob Knight of Mountain Home fame was a fearless leader in the Arkansas Broadcasters Association. Maybe his leadership skills came from the time he proudly served his country on the battleship New Jersey for 4 years in Vietnam. Maybe his leadership skills came from the fact that he served at one time as president or chairman of most every club, foundation, commission, and board in the Mountain Home area. Maybe his leadership skills came from chairing the Arkansas State Parks and Tourism Commission. All these volunteer jobs that Bob held were with one goal in mind: to make the Mountain Home area and the state of Arkansas better places to live, work, and play. Perhaps the crowning moment of his extraordinary community service work came in May of 2021 when a day was set aside and declared Bob Knight Day at Mountain Home by city and county officials. Well, let's get back to broadcasting. "It's time to rise and shine" was his signature opening on KTLO every morning for over 4 decades. Bob's advice to me as a young broadcaster was dominate mornings and the rest of the day will take care of itself. Well, Bob certainly dominated mornings at Mountain Home with his wry sense of humor that brightened everyone's day. While other radio stations were gutting their news departments, Bob always maintained an experienced, well-trained news staff that was the envy of other Arkansas radio broadcasters. I once told Bob that I was going to eventually bill more than KTLO did every month. Well, I accomplished that, but I had to buy 15 radio stations to do it. And when mentioning KTLO, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the late Sue Knight, Bob's lovely wife, who worked beside him every day. Danny Ward, longtime business partner, and of course, Heather Knight Loftus, who is following in Bob's and Sue's footsteps in broadcasting. And of course, the Zane Man, Bob's grandson and the apple of his eye. Yes, the KTLO legacy continues. You know, not a day goes by when I don't think about Bob, something he said, or maybe something we did together. I miss his phone calls. "J-Man, what's going on?" Well, get an old charter and a Diet Coke under his belt and look out. But I was told to hold this to under 4 minutes, so I'm not going to get into some of the times we had. Hopefully, the statute of limitations has expired on most of them. Bob served the ABA as president in 1995-96. He served our association as Political Action Committee chairman from 1997 to 2020, winning the association's prestigious Silver Mike Award for his service. And now I'm proud to announce that Bob Knight is the recipient of our association's highest honor, a well-deserved induction into the Arkansas Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Congratulations, my dear friend, as you look down upon us.